students, I'm Madam Joyce from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology, and today I'll be with you to discuss our topic, which is called the gaseous exchange and respiration, whereby in our topic now we are going to discuss our subtopic, which is called the gaseous exchange in mammals. And whereby, as usual, we have to recall on where we end on the previous session, whereby we try to look on the transportation of carbon dioxide within a body of a vertebrate. And we have almost 3 ways of transporting carbon dioxide. We have seen the first way by physical solution. That means carbon dioxide tend to dissolve with the solution which are found in our body. Thereafter, they are removed. In the second way, we have seen that carbon dioxide, they tend to bind with a hemoglobin to form carbaminohemoglobin, whereby they are transported in a specific region. But as I promised you in the previous session, that in this session we're going to finalize looking on that last way of transporting the carbon dioxide. And this is we are saying that it can be transported as hydrogen bicarbonate. That is as hydrogen bicarbonate ion. Bicarbonate ion, it is written as HCO3. This in negative 1 there. So now you can see that is the popular way of transporting this carbon dioxide within a body of an organism. And we are saying that how now that this carbon dioxide are transported by this hydrogen bicarbonate ion. Now you can see that most of the carbon dioxide, about 89% in the body is transported as hydrogen carbonate. Kwa hiyo sasa kiwango kikubwa cha carbon dioxide kutoka kwenye different tissue within our body, they are transported by this mean, that is by hydrogen bicarbonate ion, ndiyo ambayo inahusika kutransporti hizi carbon dioxide within a body. But also now you can see carbon dioxide enters the red blood cells in the tissue capillaries, where it combined with the water to form carbonic acid, that is H2CO3. Kwa maana kwamba hapa ndipo ambapo ile carbon dioxide ambayo inatoka kwenye different tissues inaenda kucombine with a water ambayo inapatikana ndani ya zile capillaries. Ikicombine na water inaenda kuform acid. Hiyo acid inaitwa carbonic acid. And that carbonic acid, its chemical formula is H2CO3. That is carbonic acid. But apart from that, also, my student, we can say that this reaction of forming carbonic acid is catalyzed by an enzyme ambaye anaitwa carbonic anhydrase, which is found in the red blood cells. So now you can see these things you have to understand, not claiming, my students. Kwa sababu hapa unaweza ukaona hile reaction mpaka tunaenda kuform hile carbonic acid. Tumesema kwamba there is a presence of an enzyme. Huyo enzyme anaitwa nani? Anaitwa carbonic anhydrase. Ndiye ambaye anaweza kukatalyze hiyo reaction ya carbon dioxide kuungana na maji kutengeneza carbonic acid. And therefore, then the carbonic acid dissociated to form bicarbonate ion, that is this one the bicarbonate ion, and hydrogen ion, as you can see in this equation. Here we have carbon dioxide plus water. Carbon dioxide plus water ndiyo ambayo baadaye inaenda under the reaction or under an enzyme ambayo tunamuita carbonic anhydrase. Ndipo ambapo tunapata hii acid ambayo tunaita ni carbonic acid, kwa sababu panakuwa na uwepo wa carbon dioxide. That's why we are calling it carbonic acid. Thereby, after formation now of this carbonic acid, it tend to dissociate because this one tunaweza tukasema kwamba haijafika into completion. Au tunasema kwamba this one it is intermediate, it is not stable. So obviously itahitaji gain its stability. So how is it gain? Ndipo hapa sasa nao inaenda kudissociate. Ikidissociate tunapata bicarbonate ion na hydrogen ion. Kwa hiyo sasa hapa kiwango cha acid within the blood kinakuwa kinaongezeka since there is a formation of hydrogen ion. So now you can see these things, they are very crucial and very important to understand. So if you have been told to write even the equation, you can be asked to write the equation of the combination of carbon dioxide and water. What are the results? Don't forget an enzyme that is carbonic anhydrase, and thereafter intermediate compound that is carbonic anhydrase. Then thereafter it will dissociate to form this bicarbonate ion together with the hydrogen ion. But we can see that in most of the hydrogen carbonate ion formed in the red blood cells diffuse from the cytoplasm to the plasma and combine with the sodium to form the hydrogen bicarbonate. Remember, I've said that the compound which are formed after dissociation, they are not stable since they have got an ion. So ndio maana tunasema kwamba they are not stable, so they need to get its stability. Sasa unaenda wapi kupata stability? Na ndio maana ile hydrogen carbonate inayofomika baada ya dissociation inaondoka kwenye ile red blood cell diffusion, kwa maana kwamba ina diffuse kutoka kwenye ile red blood cells inaenda kwenye cytoplasm. Kule kwenye cytoplasm sasa ndipo ambapo ina combine na sodium ambayo inapatikana ndani ya cytoplasm in general, inaenda kutengeneza sasa sodium hydrogen carbonate. Hiyo ndiyo stable compound of the hydrogen carbonate. But also we can say that the negatively charged hydrogen carbonate ion are lost from the blood cells, leaving them with a more positively charged. Kwa ile hydrogen carbonate sasa itaondoka within ile environment. So after living in that area is where now there is more positive within the cell now. So that is how this carbon dioxide are transported. But also we are saying that this is balanced by diffusion of chloride ion, that is chloride ion into the opposite direction, maintaining the balance of negative and positive ion in either side of the plasma and the red blood cells. Since the hydrogen carbonate, they are leaving the cell, meaning that the cell now it will gain positivity. So kuna ions nyingine ambazo zinapatikana within the surrounding environment zitaingia within the cell. One of the ion hapa tunaongelea chloride ion. So while the hydrogen carbonate is leaving the cell, the chloride ion tend to enter the cell. Na hapa sasa ndipo ambapo tutaenda kumaintain ile balance nzima. Now you can see here we have seen that negative and positive ion in either side of the plasma and the red blood cells. So hapo ndipo ambapo ile positivity and negativity within the cell itapatikana kutokana na hiyo exchange. Ile chloride inaingia, lakini ile carbon dioxide, hydrogen carbonate inaondoka within a cell. But also we are saying that this is called chloride shift, which is also known as the hamburger shift or hamburger phenomena. So these are the things that you have to know and you have to keep it into your mind. The tendency whereby the chloride are shifting from the region, the tendency whereby the chloride it enters the cell while the hydrogen carbonate tend to leave the cell. Hicho kitendo ndicho ambacho tunaita chloride shift. Another name of the chloride shift, it is called the hamburger shift or we can call it hamburger phenomena. So if you have been asked into your exam, explain why the hamburger phenomena, or explain what is the hamburger shift, or explain what is the chloride shift, the same. So those are the things that you have to know, and also you have to keep it into your mind. But also, my student, for more clarification of what is this hamburger or what of this chloride shift, I would like to invite you again into the next part of this session. So thank you for your attentively listening.